Oh, one of my favorite people snuck up behind me. So they're getting close. When Auntie Lena asks, she receives.
Hold it for me. Good tea, you. Yahatsu yak hatas kuwasidia. Achtet hadhas. Tawahwasa achtabusiku. Hatsu yikut ku khutidi. Te kotja hat de wat atas hat wuchuti. Te hatatea kushadachich. Yatqiya qahadat khadhas hasukqat hijayis tahwasa akhtubusiku tubusiku teya ya yatqih hatuniku shakatas kutas tuwaqi hachuni hayatqi has to treat has he Jesus quite actually think ich satini good as cheese. Okay.
Goodness, sheesh. We're always fortunate to have our elders in front of us and behind us and all around us. And Grandma Lena's been with us for a long time, and we appreciate her being here tonight. I'm getting the signal that they did quickly throw those on. I think they're breakaway uniforms. So, show of hands, who has seen the Mount Saint Elias dancers in the past at some point? So there's a fair portion there. They're here. You hear them out there. And I'm, fortunate to be raised in Yakutat and a Tequay and child of the Quashka And this dance group started in the 1950s by the clan leaders. So that's been 60 plus years ago. And it was an effort to pass on and embrace during a tough time the language, our culture, and preserve it. And it's been going strong ever since. I think that I know I've got a bias, but I think there's a reason why, things are full in here tonight and a lot of times when St. Elias dancers come and perform. And the powerful thing behind that is the stories and the depth and dedication and the determination they have and the discipline that comes with becoming part of the Mount Saint Elias dancers. It's a lot of work. Sounds like they're ready, so how about this for the audience? Youngge Yiwane? Youngge Yiwane? Help me welcome the Mount Saint Elias dancers.
Hachtwasigu Gunachish, Eachaka Gunachish, Sealaska Heritage, Yade Yahai Eki, Yidesh Takahadatis, Akwan Gunachish. All of you here supporting us tonight, Gunachish. Hey, boys. So that song we sang for you outside is a resting song, and it's like the water rolling in the bottom of the canoe. I'd like to thank all the paddlers who paddled, keeping the spirit of the yak, the canoe alive, and the spirit of the paddle alive. Gunachish. Part of our history, Gunanaha Sati, part of our history comes from the interior. We have Athabascan ancestors, and this next song, Sunadu, is one of the songs that came down as they made their way down to Yakutat. So, our people, they traveled by canoe up and down the coast to Sitka, to Juneau, to Cake. They made their way down towards the west coast, over to the Aleutians. And when they'd have a trade partner or someone that was in their clan that they might hunt with, Yakawu, Iakawu, your buddy, your partner. And sometimes when they'd be out traveling and they'd be at some money. They'd be at a kui. They might be visiting and they'd fall in love. And this happened in the Ganahuquan area. A man fell in love, but he had to leave. And so he composed this song, the Honey Song. And he's saying, "Where are you?" Where are you, Shankakwe Diyatki? Look, Nakadiyatki. I think they say I like the way you call me honey almost. Luff, what is luff? I don't want to finish. This next song we call the Raven Love Song. So there was this raven going along, probably looking for something shiny or something, but saw this handsome eagle, so handsome that this song started to come out. So this is the Raven Love Song. Is there a Paul Johnson in the house? There's a child out front crying for their dad. Making money here. So I'd like to take a second just to acknowledge all the young people who are getting involved with the language, their culture. These are precious things, and as you dig in to we call them stories, but they're teachings of how to live life in a good way and succeed. I just want to take a minute to honor you, but also as the Tlingit thinks, Ha Shagun Suk. So it takes all of us to get there. Ha Shagun, all the pieces. And so I'd like to honor our elders as well who are here with us. We have Uchkwe and Wuch Jehuish and Natskish Gusuwa Haida. They put a lot of time into the culture and the dance and the language so that we could have 4 generations standing here. Cheesh. As time goes on, this is going to become a living thing that we do. It's not going to be something that's just on the shelf. This language is alive. Kudsati. But as times are changing, one of the things that happens is we are always competitive. Natsuki especially, he's made sure we always try to make us outdance him. And Wuchchichuish, he'd say, Inde Wunuk, and he's talking to us. You have to be down like this. And through this came this song composed by Gloria Wolf, Kaswoot. And it's a young man's challenge song, and I'm going to dance because I still feel really young. And what it's saying is to get low in that you have inner strength. And through this dancing, we've found inner strength. And we've connected to the ancestors. So this is going to be a young man's challenge, and we're challenging any of the young men as well who would like to come up and dance. So if you don't know, up in the northern Tlingit country, we have two sides to keep our balance. We have the eagle, Chakna, and we have the Yeth, the raven, Yethna. And you can see on our Udasi here who's the eagles and who's the ravens. Ooh, ooh. Boy, watch out. That's why we had the blanket out earlier. So we have both sides here. And this is how they kept the balance, marrying, and how they knew who each person was and where they came from. Because they knew their clan, they knew their house, so they knew their family. And when it would come time, they would have a kui, and that's when they would invite people, their guests, to the opposite side, and they'd pay them to witness different things. And they would have sometimes they would have competitions. And on one side you would have the host, the other side you would have the guests. But there'd come a time when they bring out a dish with food, and then they'd call out to them. What's their name? Haida. Their name, Haida, and that's when them and their buddies put it under their mouth there, and they dance for it. So that's this song we're going to sing for you. Seek Yah-ish. strangest thing. We went down to the beach to pick seaweed, and there was all this pilot bread bagged up there. So we thought, well, so it's getting to be that time where we're going to have to start wrapping it up. We'll have our junior Saint Elias dancers performing tomorrow evening. Sometime just before the exit. So tonight we're going to leave you on a song that we got last celebration at the Elizabeth Paradovich building from the Dakakwan. This song is called the Boxdrum Song. And we really enjoy it. We're still dialing it in, and we might have put a little of our twang to it. If any of the Dakakwan are here, ha ti and come dance with us. Ade tlatsini ha kusti, ade tlatsini ha yuchatungi, yi gawaya kwan anyat khasani, yi gawaya kwan. If we want to see Tlingit, Tsimshian, and Haida, we have to keep living it. Kustithitsi nuch. Life is always going to be hard. People might laugh at you, put you down, and it might seem like you're carrying a burden, but yi gawaya kwan, yi tu ke kuk e. It'll be a good thing if we keep doing it. It'll give us strength. It'll make us feel good inside. And remember, these aren't just stories, they're teachings. Ayachawe, ganas chish. All of our elders, ganas chish. You young ones, ganas chish.
know we always do this, but just one more for Mount Saint Elias dancers from Yakutat.